Since I've been out here in Vegas, like, I've got to get to know like some of the top MMA athletes like in the world, and it just shows me how their worth ethic is like so much different than jiu-jitsu. So I'm excited to see like what jiu-jitsu is going to take from MMA and what jiu-jitsu is going to be able to give to MMA as well. Like the technique we'll see go up, but the worth ethic, man, jiu-jitsu it needs to gain for sure. The PI has been crazy. It
Oh,
is,
yeah, that's literally, I have it written right here to ask you about the PI because it's the coolest place I've ever been to in my life. So
yeah.
I literally have it written down to ask you about.
It's literally my home right now.
Is it?
The PI is like the fact that they give me everything that they give me free, like the food, the PT, the strength and conditioning, the nutrition has just been so good. But honestly, when it became like really exceptional, like really crazy, is when I did like the stage one diagnostics training.
Mhm.
I did I worked with everyone. We did my stage one, and now like every category of people, they're like working together. Like the PT, they're working with the strength coaches. The strength coaches are working with the nutritionists. Like everyone is now like dialed in for like what's the best plan for Andrew. And once I did that, like man, I started seeing like major improvements. It's been
Yeah.
so good.
I was gonna say like how, if anything, that you think that's kind of improved your game, that you have so many people rallying around you on all different ways coming into this match that you have this week versus others. I can't imagine the difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. It's like I have literally like 20 people that are worried about Andrew's health.
Mhm.
So it's like I don't even need to worry about my health. I can just be reckless.
You're going into your second title defense this week. Is there anything, if that's different, going
I'd say just like the injuries that I've had this camp are different. So I've had to
in?
change up my training to deal with those injuries. I'd say Elijah's game is different than Hinato's game. So I've had to like switch up my approach in my training to make sure I'm working the right things. But everything's pretty much the same. Like train jiu-jitsu as much as I can, drill as much as I can. At the end of the camp, like destroy myself on the assault bike to make sure my cardio's there. Like the camp's all been the same. It's just been like 10 times more professional because I have everyone from the PI like on me. Like, hey, how's your sleep been? And I have to be honest. So it's just been great. I've been held accountable, and I feel like now I'm just like gonna go in there feeling so much better.
Speaking of Elijah, he's built a good name for himself in jiu-jitsu, and people are really excited about the match. For people that don't watch jiu-jitsu, don't really know
Yeah.
anything about him, what do you think makes him an exciting opponent for you?
I'd say what makes him exciting for me is when I was sitting in bed, I was like, all right, they gave me a couple names. I was like, who do I want to fight? But I picked the person that made me nervous. And Elijah Dorsey he made me really nervous because stylistically he could beat me. He's an extremely good defensive fighter. All of his opportunities come off of his opponent messing up. Like he'll be scrapping, but he'll always counter and hit something slick. So he could counter one of my moves very easily and beat me off of that. I've never seen him been submitted before in competition, like get submitted. If he's ever lost, which few times he's lost, it's been by barely. So it's going to be interesting because he's so good at defense. I'm so good at offense. I like only going for submissions. He's hard to submit. So it's going to be like, will I be able to pull off my game plan, or will he be able to shut down my game plan? So that's what's so exciting to me. That's what made me train so hard this camp. That's what made me like lose sleep at night thinking about it. So I'm excited. He's a game opponent, but I think my pace is just gonna be too much for him. I think by if he makes out of round one, I think by round two, I'm gonna start to gas him because he's just gonna be too tired of defending, too tired of working at that pace. Because a lot of times I see him, he's really good in like the micro battles, like staying like isometrically strong and like grinding. And I'm really good at like exploding and keeping my heart rate high and operating with like a high heart rate. So I think if I can get him like consistently scrambling with me, he'll gas first for sure.
Seen a previous interview you did where you said that you only want to go against guys that are going to be scrappers and put on a good show. So I was
Yeah.
anxiously waiting to see who was announced, and I was actually very pleasantly surprised by
Yeah.
it. I was super excited when I saw it. My
It
family,
was, no one was expecting it.
not at all. My family group chat was going crazy right when it
Yeah.
happened. So
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, it was either Joseph Chin, Kinta Ayamoto. I think we were thinking about Jonathan Gracie. So I was just anybody that can put on exciting matches. Like I was supposed to go against Andy Morsaki,
Mhm.
but I turned him down because his last match was just so boring, and he is such a good guard. So I was like, man, I could totally see myself gaining a match, not being able to pass his guard, and him being okay with that, and him just like barely losing, and me just like barely winning because I'm pushing the pace the whole time. And I'm like, I don't want to fight someone that's like okay with barely losing or barely winning. So it's like, yeah, like I feel like if I start beating Elijah, he's gonna start taking risk, and then I'll sub him. So it's like that's who I want to fight.
Yeah, I will say another exciting part of this card is that your brother is having a match for the inaugural
Yeah.
middleweight title, which, I mean, what does that mean to know that when all is said and done Thursday night, you and your brother could be UFC BJJ title holders?
I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. I can't lie. Like the first time we did something really cool together was trials. We
Mhm.
both won the trials, and that was so sick. And the fact that we get to possibly share another moment like that is just it's cool. Like it's pretty cool. I can't lie.
Yeah, I can't imagine like getting to do something like that with your family member at the top level of a sport
Yeah.
that so few people get to experience. Like, can't
Yeah.
imagine how it is.
Yeah. I mean, him and I just share so many moments where like we'll just look at each other and we'll just be like I know exactly what you're doing tonight. I know this, we have the same schedule. So we're so close because of it. It's I'm very thankful the fact that William is good at jiu-jitsu too, and the fact that we don't have like different interests and stuff.
Mhm. Before, when we started, we were talking about the MMA fans.
Yeah.
We have so many new eyes on the sport of jiu-jitsu right now. It's
Yeah.
absolutely insane. And if you had to give a quick sales pitch to any MMA
Yeah.
thinking about tuning in for the very first time to this card, what would
Yeah.
you say to them?
Here's the sales pitch. Hey guys, I know you're MMA people and I know you think jiu-jitsu is boring, but just know that I think it's boring too. So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna make it exciting. All right. So if you don't believe me, tune in, and if I make it boring, then you can roast me after. But I promise you, I'm going to scrap as hard as I can. All right. I'm willing to hurt myself for you guys. All right.
That was good. That was better than I thought it could be. I was running through all the possibilities for answers to that question when I wrote it earlier. That was
Yeah.
better than I thought.
Well, it's like I'd be sitting down watching jiu-jitsu and I think it's boring too. But then I'll go back and I'll watch my fights or I'll go back and I'll watch like Cade's fights and I'm like, whoa, this is so entertaining. It's
Yep.
like because jiu-jitsu has the ability to be so entertaining and it has the ability to like because it's not just entertaining, but it's entertaining and it's interesting.
Hmm.
Like so much is going on, so much technique is being thrown up. But if you're scrapping while throwing technique up, you're giving people like what not a whole lot of sports can give. So I think I'm gonna start talking smack soon, like on podcasts and stuff, like to the jiu-jitsu community, like kind of being the bad guy. Like, come on, guys, you guys, I have worked way too hard for this for you guys to stall and win by micro advantages and kill the sport that I'm working hard for. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep scrapping, and then I think I'm gonna start talking smack, and we'll see if that helps the jiu-jitsu community. No, I'm excited to see where jiu-jitsu's due to go. I really am because it has so much potential, and I've seen it grow since I was like 5. Like I've been in the sport for so long, and the fact that it's here on the UFC stage now, and the fact that MMA athletes are like interested in it, and the MMA fans like. I'd be getting recognized by just the most random MMA fans. Like they're like, Andrew Tackett. I'm like, I assume you train jiu-jitsu, and they're like, no, I just saw you on UFC, and I'm like, whoa. I was like, that's cool. Like some drunk party dude just like wearing jean shorts and a jean jacket, like, oh, like that's
Honestly, that's
crazy.
when you know you've made it.
Yeah, yeah,
Comes up to you
I
and they
know.
know who you
I
are.
was I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, dang. I was like, I did kind of like I was thinking so like 2 years ago when I did Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, I
Hmm.
think it was I can't remember who it was, but he did one championship. He won, got like a sub bonus 50,000. And I was like looking at William, I was like, oh my God, man, he made it. Like imagine one day when we're making money like that competing for jiu-jitsu, and now we are. So it's like it's pretty cool, I can't lie.
Moving out to Vegas, we kind of talked about it before. I was watching a lot of your YouTube vlogs actually. They're very good.
Thank you.
And I was
Thank you.
watching your recent one when you're training with Marab.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if since going out to Vegas, kind of touched on it a little bit, but being able to train with guys like Marab who have different combat backgrounds than you, do you think
Yeah.
it's helped to elevate your game and give you
Oh,
things to play off of?
so much. I mean, I'm so used to fighting people that are either submission only rule set leg lockers, that don't care if you pass them, they're just trying to submit you, or IBJJF looking to win, capture you, not let you move, and then win by that micro advantage. So it's like I've just been dealing with just like different guard styles my whole life because I've always been a passer. I've always been an on top player. And so the fact that I get to now go like train with people that are just so like fundamentally strong and like so like base strong, sambo strong, wrestling strong, and just they have gas tank for days. It's just like such a different switch up of like training partners. I feel like I'm getting better so quickly. Like I have Mikey Musumeci, that's one of the best guards in the world and so technical. I have all the people at Syndicate that are just like purely like grinding, will beat you at all costs. Like I'll sub these MMA guys and then they'll just immediately come back and try to beat me. Like I'll sub a jiu-jitsu guy and I'll just see them just like immediately go downhill. Like they just lose mentally. Um, so it's helped me like isolate positions more. It's helped me like stabilize because I take down an MMA guy. I don't want him to stand back up. He's just going to beat me up. So it's, it's helped me with like my pressure, my ability to like calm down and solidify. Um, so it's helped me a lot. Like it's helped me so much. Like I'm excited to see how I feel in this match because I know my game's like so different than it was like 2, 3 months ago. So it's gonna be cool.
I feel like you really are kind of like the poster child for any fighter that's thinking about moving out to Vegas to go there
Do
full
it.
time and just see
Do it.
like the way you talk about it just it makes it seem like there's no other option for what you should
Yeah.
do if you
I
can.
mean, I'm saving like through the PI, like probably a good grand a month,
Mhm.
as far as just like getting free food and treatment and all that. Like and I'm just around fighters all day. Like I go into the PI and it's nothing but like professional athletes that want to be the best, like motivated people. Like in jiu-jitsu, like everyone's mindset was all like it never made sense to me because I would talk to people and they're like, man, I hope I win this tournament. Like if I don't, then oh well. Like MMA guys, like I'll be talking like, hey, how do you think you're gonna do? And they're like, brother, like I will win at all costs.
Yep.
Like I'm like, what if you don't win? They're like, don't even say I'm not gonna win. Like I am going to. So like they're all just so confident. They're all just so dogs. Like it's just inspiring. The fact that I get to go to the PI and be around those people all day, it motivates me.
Mhm.
Like I don't leave there tired. I leave there like, oh, I want to work out again. So
Yep.
it's pretty cool.
I feel like going into this match would it be a reach to say that you're taking some of that MMA mindset into
Yeah.
this match that you have this week?
Definitely. Like I've been drilling Mikey a lot so that my like micro details in passing guard and defending leg locks and stuff is really good. But I'd say I'm way more of a dog than I've ever been. And that's cool. It's cool to me. Like I just feel like I have more grunt now. Like I have ability to just like drive through you with my head and not worry about concussions. It's definitely toughened me up a lot.
Very excited to see this match. I know a lot of people are. Hopefully, MMA fans are seeing this and saying, "Wait, now I need to watch it."
I got a lot of people, like I got a lot of MMA people tuning in. I'm just going all around the PI and be like, I'm fine in 4 days. I'm gonna make jiu-jitsu exciting. They're like, all right, I'll watch. So it's like,
Hey, if
yeah,
you're not going to advocate for yourself, who is? Honestly.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Like there's gonna be a lot of MMA people. Like I'm creating such good friendships with MMA people. Like who knows? I could be like an exclusive MMA coach one day, like for jiu-jitsu. Like so many good MMA fighters that I'm building good connections with. Like Nazim, Marab, Aljamain Sterling. I'm getting to know Stav. Like I'm getting to know so many people that are just like, I'm like, bro, you're like top 10 in UFC right now. I'm like, what the crap? And you're my friend. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm lucky. I'm like,
Oh, that's
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
a rapid fire question so people can get to know you a
All
little bit
right.
better
All right. Rapid fire. Okay.
outside of just jujitsu. First one, see it all over your Instagram. What's the dream car to fix up?
Fixing it up right now.
Or
I'm going back to Texas after my fight to like pretty much finish it up. It's a 80s K5 Chevy Blazer. We're putting a 6.0 LS in it with a 4L80 transmission. We're completely restoring it, axles, differentials, everything. So I'm gonna have my dream car pretty soon.
which UFC fighter would you love to roll with that you haven't yet?
I would love to roll with Anderson Silva. He was like my superhero when I was younger. Like I loved Spider Silva. So the fact if I could roll with him, that'd be pretty cool. I can't lie.
What's the go-to coffee order?
Ooh, straight black. I'm not a coffee person. I don't need energy. So when I do need it, I just drink it straight black and just down the hatch, you know?
So no energy drinks, just straight black if we need a little pick me up.
I don't do energy drinks either. I never really need a pick me up. I don't. But if I do, it's just a shot of espresso, straight coffee or something, you know, black.
If you could only train to one song for an entire year, every single time you're training, it's just this song on repeat. What song are you picking?
I'm gonna pick my walkout song because I really like it right now. Hot Stepper. Shoot, what's the artist's name? I always forget his name. Um, you know the one song is like, I'm gonna exit out real quick. I'm gonna get the song name. One second. I'll be right back. Uh, it's right. Can you still see me?
Yeah, you're
Like,
killing it. I thought you were gonna leave. I was like, wait.
no. Can you still see me though?
Yeah.
Here comes the Hot Stepper by I.
What's the last TV show you binged?
Ooh, last TV show I binged. Like binge means like I stayed up way too late watching.
Yeah, like
Or
you
like
sat on the couch to watch it and you
okay,
didn't get up till you were done or almost done.
kind of binged Gachi Okuda. It's an anime show. It's on Netflix. I love anime. What? No, we binged we binged James Bond movies. We watched all of them back to back. So
So I'm doing that right now with my brother.
really, oh, sick.
He
Okay,
wants to watch all the classic ones. We're doing that
yeah.
slash Harry Potter. So what is a movie that you quote way too much?
Oh, I know. I know. I quote a couple of movies. I quote. You know the movie Surfs Up.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Good
you
one to
know,
quote.
yeah. I quote the what Tank Evans what he says
Mm-hmm.
where he looks at the kids and he's like you can try to be like me, but you probably won't ever be like me. I quote that all the time. Like I'll be like choking someone. I'm like you can try to be like me, but you'll probably never be like me. I quote. What's another one that I quote? Um, Dang, I was quoting it earlier today. It'll pop in my head in a second. Dang, it's a really popular one too. Dang it, I forgot. I like quoting like animation, like kids' films because they always have like the funniest. And honestly, that was like my childhood, you know,
Same.
so I remember them the most.
Same. That was my child. That was like all Disney and then Disney Channel original movies was my favorite.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I had an older sister. She's the oldest of all of us, but she made us watch every Disney movie imaginable. So I just know all of
good
them.
sister. I
Yeah.
respect that. I really do because I made my little brother watch every single movie
Did
possible.
you dress him up too when he was younger?
I did.
Sister would dress us up in like tiaras and dresses. We'd get the whole outfit. But
I love that.
but I liked it. A way to connect with my sister was fun, you know.
No, that's you got to find a way to get close because I just have one younger brother, and
Yeah.
I feel like the older sister younger brother combo.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Oh, I quote "I'll be back" by Arnold Schwarzenegger from The Predator. I'll
That's
be
a good one.
back.
That is.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I'm gonna be thinking all night of different movies that I quote all the time, and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna be making a list.
you're gonna have me doing that too. I'm gonna get off there. I'm gonna
I
be like,
need no, I need to make a list. I'm like Wedding Crashers, Monsters Inc. I'm gonna make like an entire.
wow, Wedding Crashers is a good
I
movie.
quote Wedding Crashers so often. I think one that kind of says like who you are as a person. Do you like mac and cheese and do you eat it with a fork or a spoon?
Uh, honestly, I don't think too much about it. I love mac and cheese. Like honestly, I'll take mac and cheese as in any form. I'll take like the Velveeta cheap mac and cheese. I'll take like the oven baked crust top mac and cheese. I'd say I probably use a fork more. Like I like fork it, get them all piled up on the fork, and then I eat them. Um, I feel like I've used a spoon before. I think I'm more of a fork person.
Right, you're still going for the fork if it's like the Annie's shells, like the little shells. You're still going.
Yeah. But if they're like the seashell ones, like they're hard to fork,
Yeah, like
then
the little ones.
then I'll use the spoon. Yeah, then I'll
That makes
yeah,
that's
or
a
I'll
question
just
I ask everybody. Like that was how I started my whole career of talking to people. Was I DM'd everybody that question during COVID.
really. Is it fair enough if I say I don't really use silverware most of the time?
Well, I've had a few people say hands.
Oh, that's
Hands. I've
no.
gotten spork. I've gotten some of the
Fork
crazy
food.
answers you can write.
What do you use? You use a fork or spoon?
I use a spoon if it's the little shells, but a fork if
Mhm.
like my mom makes homemade baked mac and cheese and it's
Yeah.
big
Like,
noodles, I'll use a fork.
if you can actually fork it, you'll use the
Yeah.
fork. Yeah. Like the Velveeta, like kind of soupy, like a
Mhm.
little, like it's not soupy. That you have to use a spoon. Yeah.
But a baked one, that's a fork situation.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
What's the best thing you bought for your new apartment?
My dirt bike. Yeah, I have it in my room. I park it in my room. It's good decoration.
Do you have stairs that go up? Do you carry it up?
Uh, no, we're first floor.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I just drive it in, turn off the gas, like disconnect the gas, drain the gas, and park it in my room. And it's a great clothes rack. Can't lie, because it's like 6 feet long, and it has like the part you sit on, and it extends out, so you can just drape clothes over it. And like when I don't feel like hanging clothes, it keeps them off the ground. It's the perfect clothes rack. I can't lie.
That is the last thing I probably thought you would say, and I love it.
No, no, that's not. I was just joking. That wasn't the best thing.
I
That is
liked it.
that
I
is
you
that
brought
is probably the most useful thing I have in my apartment is my dirt bike because I'm putting clothes on it all the time. But hmm, I'd say the best thing that I bought for the apartment um, would
dirt bike,
probably
dirt bike.
honestly would be our pans. I got some like a really nice like meal prepping pan
Mhm.
and like some really good kitchen appliances because I love cooking. So that made it really nice. Like I made sure we had like a gas stove, like all gas appliances. Yeah, I'm a big cooker.
You
So
are?
the pans have helped a lot.
That was gonna be my last question, but now I have one more. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Favorite thing to cook right now? Um, if I have like the energy for it and I'm not like like time, like time's not a problem. Um, I'd say my favorite thing to do right now is probably like pork chop stir fry. Um, like doing like more of like a teriyaki soy, garlic lemon pepper base on like stir fry fried rice with like some broccoli, bean sprouts, all sorts of vegetables, and then like just like sliced up pork chops that I cooked. Like that's really easy to make and it's not super time consuming and it's so good. So that's probably my favorite right now. Like I bought like this pan that's like literally like this big. Like it's the size of like it's probably like a 24-inch pan. It takes up like two burners. So it's meant to like you put it on the and it takes up both the front and the back burner. And so I'll just be able to like meal prep like a lot of food. So I'll like put like 20 pork chops and cut them up and cook all the meat. And then I'll cook like a bunch of rice and I'll just throw it all in the pan and make like a huge stir fry. And I can make like 12 meals out of it in just like one pan. So it's pretty nice. It's a good buy. You can get it for $40 on Amazon.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I'm very confident that we have really good stuff in here so people can get to know you a lot better and get excited
Yeah,
for the match.
definitely. Hey, good luck in the future as well. Keep pushing your career forward. You're doing good for sure. Let's go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.